Hello to the puzzlers. It is Friday, March 14th. It is Pi Day, actually. I only just now realized that. It is Pi Day, and we are doing the New York Times Friday crossword puzzle. Yeah, not much else to say about that one. Let's just get it going, because I think we're a little bit behind schedule today. Charlie Chaplin persona, total, knight shtick, maybe that's a lance. A stick for a knight, like a jousting knight. Could be a joust or a lance. Maybe it's just a sword. I mean, a sword would be a sword. A stick is more like like a lance is more stick-like. Reaction to an unexpected bit of humor, like an awkward laugh, a nervous chuckle. Wonderland directive. What do you do? What did Alice do down there? Something to do with. Okay, I don't know. Yeah. My childhood was sparse in terms of classic American entertainment, so I don't know much about Alice in Wonderland. Okay, hurdles before some touchdowns. Could be airplane touchdowns, could be football touchdowns, obviously. And to hurdle someone, I don't know if there's like a word for that, to like jump over someone as they're trying to tackle you in in football. So we're gonna keep going. Adds to a thread. It could be like an online thread, right? Like an online forum, or it could be knitting. I don't know. Subjected to a waiting game militarily. Maybe this is an also ran. Someone who also, like, I guess someone who lost. They say all also rans are also losers. Question to one's best friend, maybe. I don't know what you would ask your best friend. Network on which Gossip Girl aired. Exterminator's Target. Be like a pest. Snack made with celery sticks, peanut butter, and raisins. It's going to be ants on a log. That much I do know. Although I pretty much don't like any component of this. I certainly hate celery sticks. They have the worst. Celery might be my least favorite vegetable. Peanut butter's okay, but I don't really eat peanut butter unless it's like in a sauce. And raisins, I stay away from. So I don't know. That said, ants on a log are not bad. Band-Aid applier. I don't know. Someone who applies a Band-Aid. Perhaps. Buying opportunity for select customers. Could be like a member sale or something. Completing a video game as fast as possible would be to speed run. Yeah, I mean, I don't see any other answer here other than speed run. It fits perfectly, but completing a video game as fast as possible is speed running, right? But I don't know. That seems right to me. Beyond comprehension, QB stat, maybe that's yards or touchdowns. Wandering sort, a nomadic, but it's, yeah, I guess it's a noun. So we'll keep going. It comes down hard. Maybe it's hail. Hail comes down as hard rain. They're small and plucked. You pluck hair, but I don't know. Philippine money, I guess it's a peso. Beehive State flower. I don't even know. A good place to start, I guess, would be what the Beehive State is. And then maybe we can get the flower. There are only so many 4-letter flowers, so maybe the first letter or something will get us that one. Classic pickup lines. A pickup line. Yeah, that's gonna be a skip for now. Whoops, that's gonna be a skip for now. Remark from a celebrity lookalike. Like that isn't me. I'm not who you think. Some rise by blank and some by virtue fall. Is that a Shakespeare quote? Should have paid attention in high school. She-bear in Spain. Osa? Maybe? Oso means bear, right? One of my favorite, or not, maybe not favorite, but the cutest animals are bears. Especially the cubs, and maybe Osa is, because, yeah, she-bear is a female bear, I guess. I don't know. Let's go back just to see if we have any of these. Total. To total could be to like add up. Could be to something up. Reaction to an unexpected bit of humor. And this was Wonderland Directive adds to a thread. Frasier's brother on Frasier. I never watched it. Or hips do lie. I don't understand this clue, but I feel like it's going to be funny. I feel like I'm going to like it. Big orbiter could be a big planet. Uranus is a particularly large planet, I think. Not the largest, but it is large. Rock band with 1990s fly in every morning. I don't know. Upton Sinclair novel that inspired the film There Will Be Blood. We'll have to come back to that. Nodding up. Could be tying. Trade on. Trade on. Yeah. Okay. I don't understand that one either. Very hot day. We can probably get that with a few more letters. They might be written off. Tax write-offs. I don't know. Journeys of escape. Singer Washington or Shore. Okay. Not the best start, but not. I haven't lost all confidence just yet. There's still lots of puzzle to go. Coolly disregard. Don't have anything that's that long that comes to mind immediately, so we'll just need more letters. Loosen. Tanner's stock, like hide. Maybe it's like cow leather tanners. Glam. Maybe it's just planet. It's just planet. Maybe I was thinking too specific. Glam. Because I don't know if I can think of anything. And P seems more likely. Some epizoa. I have no clue what that means. These are both Sirs, Sir Isaac Newton and Sir Elton John. Apologies to Olivia Newton-John. That's not a title that you hold. Gentleman's agreement. Like a something deal, perhaps? I thought it was like a handshake or something. Tear with gusto, or tear with gusto. Probably tear, if I had to guess. Could be to like rip up, shred up. I don't know. French wine designation, Truffula Forest Lager in the Lorax. Haven't read it or watched it. Yeah, I think they made it into a show or movie, but definitely didn't watch that. Foreign title with a tilde. Be like Sal, like saint in Portuguese. Is that what that means? I think that's what it means, but I'm not sure. But it definitely has a tilde, and it is a title, so like it fits, and it's 3 letters. Stops working. To stop working is to like it's to like a quiet quit is the first thing I thought of, but it could be like to idle or something. But it's gonna be it's gonna probably end in S, or it's gotta at least match the tense of stops. Disney's Elsa of Arendelle. Or is it Anna? It's probably Elsa, right? Anna is kind of like a nobody. She's just like the sister of Elsa. I know she's like the main protagonist and everything, but like she has no powers, right? She's just a person. Pinkish orange. Maybe that's I was gonna say salmon, but that's not, it doesn't fit. They're entertaining. Española, por ejemplo. Spain, for example. Spanish, for example. I don't know. Words of comparison. Maybe it's like blank is to blank as blank is to blank. To assert without proof. Talk out of your $. To just spew misinformation, perhaps. Blank locks connection between Lake Superior and Lake Huron. Holmes. Something locks. I don't know. Sherlock's. Not learn one's lesson is to make the same mistake, but that would not make sense with the question mark. Perhaps this is to skip class. Places for scheming. Yeah, gonna have to come back to that one. Fruit flavored pop. Popsicle is what I'm guessing, right? I'm pretty sure it's not talking about fruit flavored fathers. Or it could be soda. It could be soda. Orange soda, grape soda. Is this gonna be CSI? Okay. We're just gonna put in soda. It's gonna be some kind of soda, I guess. Lime soda, perhaps. Is this an aisle? Is this an isla? Perhaps. Not read thoroughly to skim. Variable in the Schrodinger equation is probably gonna be time. Amenity is gonna be the laundry service. Okay, now we got the bottom left corner locked down. I like all of these answers. I think we skipped a few downs or a few crossers. Stop by and film collectibles. Could be like props. I don't know. And what was it? Yeah, stop by, pop in or something. We're gonna have to come back to that one. But we do now have more letters that could help unlock the left middle section. Tear with gusto could be to rip open. You rip open your presents on Christmas Day. French line designation, we still don't have that one quite yet. Remark from a celebrity lookalike. I get that a lot. I also say that when people ask me if I'm Henry Golding. I get that a lot. No, I don't think. Have I gotten? I've gotten one celebrity lookalike comment, and I think it was barely a celebrity. I think it might have been a Korean K-drama actor. Barely a celebrity to me, at least. I'm sure they're very famous for whatever shows they produce. Gentleman's agreement could be something lady. I don't know. Is that weird? It seems kind of weird to say. A very hot day. A scorcher. You could describe a very hot day to be a scorcher. Journeys of escape. Oh, gentleman's agreement. It's a gentleman saying yes, or a gentleman agreeing. It would be yes, my lady. Yes, my lady. Tips hat. Tips fedora even. Assert without proof is to allege. Not too common where you see that word without, you know, the D at the end as alleged. It's not too often that you see that as a verb, I should say. Bench press. Did I skip this clue? I think I skipped this one because I don't think I've read it yet. Me, a gym enthusiast, I feel like you would never be able to tell. Me, a gym enthusiast, would be able to get this just off the bat with no letters. But with 5 letters makes it a little harder. Does that make any sense at all? No. Bench press. Pot. Pit. Yeah, anyways. That's not gonna happen. Stops working. Maybe it's tech related, maybe it dies. Journeys of escape. And what is this? Glam? Be posh. Some epizoa. It would help to know what epizoa means. Oh, is this like oil? Is this lice? Glam is posh. I think that checks out. I get that a lot. Anton, a log is definitely. Is this log? I feel like I remember an Uptown Sinclair novel titled Oil, and I thought that was kind of strange. It was strange as a title, but there's some neurons firing in my brain right now. I don't know if they're the right ones, but they are firing. Fraser's brother, like Nate, something like that. Some rise by something and some by virtue fall. Some rise by sin, we could say. Sin is the opposite of virtue, and the way this sentence juxtaposes these two thoughts implies that it could be opposites. Question to one's best friend. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Best friend. Man's best friend. Woman's also. Woman's best friend also. People's best friends. Dogs. Yeah, absolutely. And when you are miring your dog, what do you say? Who's a good boy or girl? Buying opportunity for select customers could be a something sale. Could be a pre-sale. Maybe it's not Lance. I feel like pre-sale makes sense. Is this like Nilin? Niles. Classic pickup lines. I'm not getting this one. Adds to a thread. Network. Is this like the CW or something? I don't know. I don't know. Exterminator's target. Could be a roach. We actually recently had an exterminator come in and look at our apartment to see if it was roach infested. That was a time that was pretty freaky. I'm not good with bugs. Night shtick. Wonderland directive. Maybe it's eat me. I feel like that sounds right. Band-aid applier. Adds to a thread. Oh, CC. CC. Okay, we're gonna put the CW. Because we had enough letters to make that conclusion. CCs could be like an email thread, not an online forum thread. But to include someone. Then we have honor as the knight shtick. I don't know if I understand the shtick part. Like, I understand that a knight is an honorable like soldier, I guess, but I understand the question mark. But yeah, I don't know. And I guess the Charlie Chaplin persona is just a tramp, and we have Band-Aid applier being your mom. Yeah. And that's not a your mom joke. Your mom is very kind, and your mom applied a Band-Aid for you when you were young, probably. Beehive State flower ending in O. We're gonna have to come back to that, but we do have the first letters to subject it to a waiting game militarily, and to do that is to siege. Perhaps you siege and you kind of wait for your target's resources to expire. So then that's what sieging is, right? Militarily. Anyways, the Beehive State flower. Blank go. I honestly don't know my flowers well enough. Classic pickup lines. Familiarly. I was gonna say familiarity. Classic pickup lines. Like Neos, CEOs. I'm not sure. Hurdles before some touchdowns. Where hips do lie. And this is what? Sugar something? It might not be hide now that I'm looking at it. Ending in I is kind of suspicious. Trade on. Maybe it's bid. I don't know. They might be written off. Tanner's stock. Singer washing. Oh, it could be. It's like. Never mind. I was gonna say like sunscreen or whatever. Singer Washington or Shore. I honestly have no clue. Put me in coach. It's a press. You press your coach to take you off the bench. So I guess we're saying put me in coach. Yeah, put me in coach. No one ever says no one ever when flying economy. Does it make more sense as an airplane joke or as a train joke? Put me in coach. Anyways. Oh, I didn't I missed this down. Suffix with oct. Ober? Oct. Maybe it's octane. I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of. And because I'm not married to film collectibles being props, I think that was kind of just I was just hazarding a guess. This might not be Sao either. It could be like Diane Washington or something. I don't know who the logger is. What do we have here? Pinkish orange. Cream. Cream is not really orange. It's more of that's more of like a beige-ish, like a light beige. They're entertaining. Ghosts, perhaps? Stop by. And places for scheming. Something locks. They might be written off. This is maybe gettable, the long one. Beyond comprehension. Mind-boggling. Makes total sense. Total could be to like smash up. I mean, oh, to total a car. Could be to smash up. It's kind of a weird way of saying that, but it's something and it fits, so we can go with that. Are these like attempts? I don't know. Wandering sort. A strayer? Someone who strays? I don't know. That's kind of weird too. Reaction to unexpected bit of humor. Now we see it. It's going to be a spit take. And ukuleles are small and plucked. They could also be strummed, but that's neither here nor there. Is the flower going to be like sage or like sago? Like a sago of flour, or is that just something that I like getting in my drinks? Hurdles before some touchdowns. Ego? And maybe that's a flower. Re-entries. REO Speedwagon? I don't know. Pickup truck. Ah, it's a classic pickup truck. It's a line of a classic pickup truck. I'm fine with putting in re-entries and guessing Seago. Because I think this could be like, you know, touchdown. When your flight touches down at the airport, your pilot might have to jump through some hurdles, like going through the re-entry process a few times. I don't know. That's my guess. Where hips do lie. I'm gonna take out hide. I don't like the way it's looking at me. And I don't know this rock band. They might be written off. Uh-huh. And singer Washington Earthstone. Proper noun. Proper noun. Places for scheming we could get. Proper noun. Something locks. Pinkish orange. Film collectibles. This is also gettable, I think. To stop by. This is also gettable. Oh, it's not to stop by, it's end by. End at. Places for scheming. Bases? You could scheme in your like secret base. I mean, that's the first thing I thought of. Is it gonna be cream? It could be. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that, if that's the answer, but that said, the letters kind of line up. Coolly disregard. This is also gettable, but that makes me think this is all wrong. Because what is SD? To coolly disregard. To like brush off. Unfazed. Something like that. And what was this? Journeys of Escape. French wine designation. Yeah, it's on a log. Rip open. I get that a lot. Yes, m'lady. I mean, I'm willing to go out on a limb and say this is just a word that I'm not familiar with. I'm not above saying that. Journeys of Escape. I think we're gonna have to come back to that one. We're just gonna maybe that might be the last letter that we are guessing around. Cause yeah, I don't know. And Places for scheming. That is gettable, but what was trade on? And what was coolly disregard? Where hips do lie. Loosen Tanner stock. Kind of makes me think that this might be like blank 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 s. They might be written off as plural. And we'll take out Sal for now. I feel like that could be throwing us off too. What if this was like Diane? I don't like that. This could be like ER, and like one who does this action. Like this is a verb and this is ER suffix making it a noun. Which would make film collectibles maybe reels. Okay, I don't mind that. And this is coral, not cream. Okay, this is layers, not bases. Pretty close. And I don't know what this is. But this could be aside. This could be to something aside, which would make this Sue Locks. It's the best guess we have. Thinking about it again, maybe this could be like to sweep aside. But I think brush aside kind of sounds a little like it makes more sense to me. What if this was Sal then? They might be written off. You might write off your losses. And onsular? I don't know. Trade on? Could be use. Is this just like rosebud? Tanner stock could be dyes, and this is loosen. Rose bed. Hips do lie. Is hips like a plant? Is that like a rose part or something? Hips. Cause rose bed. Oh wait, I thought this was like where you plant roses, like a bed of roses. Maybe not, but I think this is gonna be sugar rain. This is gonna be ease. To ease is to loosen. Dina, Washington, or Shore. Probably my best guess here. I don't know for sure, and we gotta love it. It's a intersection of two proper nouns, so this is gonna have to be a guess. But I feel like I might have seen like Dina Washington or Dina Shore or whatever in a previous crossword. So we're just gonna go with that. And then French wine designation, we're just gonna guess letters here. Hegeros. Hegeros? I have no clue what this word is, to be honest. Crew makes some amount of sense. We maybe should have started with R. Okay, yeah, it ended up being Dinah. Otherwise, yeah, honestly, pretty decent Friday in my opinion. Definitely not the fastest Friday, but starting with this bottom section, everything just started to click. We got a little bit stuck with this section here, but yeah, not too bad. I had a good one. Had a good time with that. Happy Pi Day, and thanks for watching. I'll see you for the next one.